Hello and welcome back to Seaopolis. Today we are going to continue, well, we're going to start something new. We're going to start industrial foregoing. And I say industrial foregoing, but it is actually more like, it's more like thermal. I mean, honestly, it's really what it's like. And the reason we're going to do this is because of, in this book, this is the industrial foregoing book. There is a bunch of like machines I want to make, but the plant gatherer, and there is a seed one too. It's like a plant sower, and I think that's it. Then they can automate the farming of this stuff. This stuff is extremely slow, even on this ground, and I have this Imperium growth accelerator and Inferium growth accelerators under most of it, and it's supposed to speed it up, but I'm not seeing it. I also set up these photogenic insulators, right? I have 4 of them plus a blast chiller, and yeah, I'm still not generating this essence very fast. It's about maybe 3,000 a day. It's, I think, 2 days since the last stream, or not stream, but the last video. So it's time consuming. I've done some of the questing. Seed wise, I've done most of the seeds. I don't know how to get honey yet. I need to get some dye and then rubber, and rubber is going to be where we're going today with that. And then I've got all the way to the Superium. I just don't have enough to make the next crystal, so I made some progress, but it is very tedious. It's about like literally 1,000 to make one of these, give or take. You know how many of it actually is, but it seems expensive to get all the way up there. But yeah, that's where we're gonna go. I have a room set up somewhere. I just don't remember where. All right, here we go. Here it is. So, the industrial foregoing quest line is fairly simple. It's literally like thermal stuff all the way into like right here. So it's pretty interesting. But the first thing is to make a latex bucket, right? And then you got to make a fractioning still. And then the fractioning still makes rubber. You can use the pyrolyzer then to process the rubber, which then gives us dry and cured rubber. We can take those and make plastic, and then we can make a pity machine frame, which is just plastic iron and a machine frame. And then we'll make a dissolution chamber, which is, I think, the first actual industrial foregoing machine we'll make. And then we'll make a simple machine frame and go through there. So let's favorite this one because I didn't favorite that. Just so we kind of like keep ourselves in line here. That one's going to be a little bit more involved, I think. But there's going through the book, I found so many different machines that would help us out, and there's also a laser drill we can pick up right here. See, I gotta look at it in the other thing, but yeah, that might help us with getting some of these materials, and I can maybe stop making overworld matter. That is kind of annoying at the moment to make the overworld matter. So what I got set up here is a multi-servo press with vines being fed into it. Vines are one of the recipes that make latex. Let's see if I can find it in here. There's multiple recipes that actually make latex. I believe it's vines and flowers. Dandelions to be exact, but vines are the easiest to make. We have lots of trees growing in our hopping bonsais. 3 leaves makes a vine, and there you go. So let's get a bucket out and go ahead and unlock this. There we go. We got our latex bucket. Can we put that back in? Input. I guess I guess we're not gonna be able to put that back in. All right, so the first machine it wanted us to make was the fractioning still right here. So let's go ahead and make that. And that was a machine frame, copper, Invar gear, and the standard stuff that we've been dealing with so far for thermal. All right, so let's go ahead and set the input here. This side here is going to be the input, and we're going to auto input. There we go. That should bring in the latex. Let's get a power cable and power this son of a gun up. Hopefully it just goes right over like that. There we go. And this is going to generate, what is it, 2 fluids, I guess? So let's look here. So we need rubber, which is made from the fractioning still. So this is the fractioning still. So I'm guessing rubber is going to be generated right here. There we go. There's our rubber. And that's just going to be generated over and over, I suppose. Can we put that back? No, we can't. All right, so then we need to make a pyrolyzer. So that's going to be our next machine. So let's get a mechanical pipe, logistical transporter. I like these ones. They're not as efficient. I like them because you can see the item flow through, and I don't know, I think that's kind of neat. So we're going to put that as the output. So the rubber will come out of here. And we're going to need to make that other machine. Let's go right here. Which one is it? Not that one. It's this one. And we are missing a machine frame. Conveniently, we can make that. While we're waiting, I want to make a ender chest for another quest. And I don't think we can make these. Yeah, we can't make those yet. So we should have our machine frame. Not yet. I can hear machines buzzing somewhere. All right, come on. There we go. Machine frame was made. And we can go ahead and pop that right there. Set that to input. We'll just maybe do that. And we're going to need a cable. Let's bring that across so it has power. There we go. And there's nowhere in this this lineup that I can drop this fluid, is there? Nope. Okay, guess we're stuck with it. All right, so how does this thing work here? I got input and output right there. Does not look like it is outputting the items. Auto output enabled. This is an item. Why is it not spitting it out? Did I not put the right pipe? No, that's a logistical transporter. That's the right side. This thing takes in rubber. Here, let's just put this piece in right now. Let that process. Why is it not taking that item? That is baffling me here. Actually, let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this pipe. And then let's just do this. Move that and that, like so, and then boom. There we go. There we go. We can just have it auto output from there, and we don't have to deal with that nonsense. All right, so where does it want us to go after this? Wait, here, let's just claim all these. All right, so we're gonna get dry rubber and cured rubber from this, and then we're gonna want to make plastic. How do we make plastic? That is a simple combine, so that's easy. And then that is another combine. And then the dissolution chamber is actually fairly easy. Let's see. Can we go ahead and queue up the gold gear? I mean, the diamond gear, right? And then we'll have to make recipes for everything else later. All right, so we got our cured rubber and our other rubber. Let's do this while we're waiting for all this. Let's make like 4 of these. These are 4x speed ups for the thermal machines. It just takes a pretty long time to craft. And I'm guessing I could get rid of that pipe there and make this even smaller. But I'm not too concerned about that right at the moment. I only have the I only actually put the tank there for the ability to get it out with a bucket. So all right, what do we have under us? Do we have access to our refined storage? We do, right over on this wall. So if we break it right here, right? Yeah, all right, so let me see, let's get an importer. Like so, and then we can go like right here. Take our wrench, flip that upside down, get our cables. We need more cable. Make a bunch of cables, please. And are we gonna have something outside this door? We might. So let's just temporarily run it like so. And this way, what we're doing is we're gonna have the items here come out the bottom, and we're gonna bring these into our refined storage system. Since the rest of the combines are not processed, we can just have them all ready to go. Cable. That's still processing. That's going to take a few minutes. I think it has to make something. But, yeah. Let's, Alright, so I had to go look at the, what was going in the crafting monitor, and apparently, the recipe for the quartz iron and the whatever is used to make that other upgrade I made all share the same induction smelter, so it is backed up because I didn't upgrade it. So where that was our hold up on that. All right, let's get that out of our way. I also set up a export for vines to this chest, so it'll just perpetually work. I was trying to add a crafter to it, but I don't think that ever made, so I'll have to either manually make vines like so, or deal with it another way at another time. But I have all my little hopping bonsais attached to the system now, so I don't have to worry about running out of things. All right, so what is this? Our latex processing is pretty much end to end now. This machine's just slow because it doesn't have any upgrades, so it's gonna take a little while. All right, so our first item we want to make is plastic here, which is 6 cured and 3 dry. I don't know if we have enough in the system yet. We do, so we can go ahead and make that. Let's throw all that in there, throw that in there. All right. So that gives us that. And the pity frame, or pity machine frame, requires 4 plastic, and we should be able to make that one, right? Let's make another set of plastic. We do not have enough yet. So it's just going to take a little bit of time. But while we're looking, so I wanted to make, so I'm not sure what the range is on this. It seems like it has a working area, and I'm assuming it's more than just the block in front of it. I'm typically used to cyclic with the harvester. So you like set like a harvester right here, and its range is like pretty much all of this, and it will just harvest the plants or trees or whatever you got going on. And then there's an item collector and stuff. So this will be my first time using this machine, so that's going to be one of the first things we make. We're going to make a all right, here we go. A plant gatherer, a plant sower, and a plant fertilizer, maybe. We probably should go in the pedestals, but again, we still do not. I haven't finished my downstairs larger building yet, so hopefully this works and at least can generate enough that we can get deeper into mystical agriculture for the time being. All right, so we need one of these, which is this. Hopefully this nope, it is still not processed. Let's see, did my upgrades come in yet? My upgrades have not come in yet, so that's going to take a little while. So what does the plant gatherer need? We need an iron axe, an iron hoe, and oh, I guess it was 2 iron axes. We need a gold gear, which we should probably go make a recipe for, so let's do that. Since we have the upgrades are the only thing going, so gold gear. Looks like we already have a bunch of gold gears, so we don't need to even do that. Oh, we can actually make the plant gatherer. Oh, that's the recipe for the plant gatherer, not the actual plant gatherer. Can we actually make a plant gatherer and just skip ahead? No, we can't. We need this stupid pity machine. There we go. We got that. So the pity machine frame. And all right, let's just finish the quest line for now. All right, dissolution chamber. That looks easy to make right there. I don't think we have the plastic since we just used it. Yeah, we're missing everything. So let's continue gear. So we have all these other gears in here. Why do we have this one as that gear? And is it craftable? No, it is not. All right. There's the gold gear. Let's go and do that like so. And I always take that the gear die out. I have it actually. I figured out what my issue was when I was I think it was Seaopolis or Skybees. I tried to use this thing instead of a multi-press. I had to set a blacklist so it doesn't pull the item out. So that is how I was able to get around that. We'll go ahead and pop that in there. And that can go over here. That's the wrong room. I keep having to make these crafters to put all this junk in. All right, so let's make a plastic recipe and make a pity machine frame recipe. Can this one? No, that one requires a machine. This one we can do. Dye, really? Blue dye, we'll just use lapis. I have tons of that. Alright, that should get us on those going. So let's get that. Let's put that up there. We want to make a canister real quick. So let's do that. Heavy thing. So this is just one of the random quest lines that we have to finish up. We need a canister and this one. This will crush it down. So go here, canister. It should pop up here in just a second. I'm gonna need to make another die for the snowball here. There we go. There's the canister. This is for making extra hearts on our heart bar. We'll do that at some point when we start fighting bosses and stuff. All right, so we need to make a snowball, which is made in a blast chiller with a ball cast. And a ball cast is, looks like 4 bronze plate and a magma cream. We already have that, so we're good there. Let's go. Where is my... I have a blast chiller. I'm literally just stalling to make time to get the other things crafted so we can... the more that plastic is made so we can move on to the next thing. So just bear with me here as I try to find where my blast chiller is. Oh, here it is. All right, right here. So just pop that in there. Looks like a snowball is made. We don't need more than 0 of those. Snowball. At least I don't think we do. All right, we got snowball done. Let's go ahead and claim that one. And so these are all from the, I think, machines quest line, right? Yeah. We're just missing this smeltery or prosperity ingot. Actually, we can make that one too. Let's make this one real quick. This one's even easier than I thought it would, and it'll finish up the machines one. So we can skip the smeltery stuff because that's kind of annoying. But we can take this plus a ender pearl, and we can throw that into the induction smelter, which is over here. I need to make more of them, obviously. All right, and that'll just get sucked back to the system when it's ready. All right, at thermal. All right, so my 4 upgrades completed. We're actually gonna put 1 in here. Take the other upgrade out of that. And we're gonna go to our other side of the base. Let's go back up here. Where did I put that stuff at? Over here. I've designed this thing kind of confusingly. All right, so you're gonna get an upgrade. You're gonna get an upgrade. These should make them all 4 times faster, right? And that should get an upgrade. Everybody gets an upgrade. All right, so that should make him significantly faster. And I guess it's random what comes out of it, rubber or dry rubber. So that's that. Crafter. I got my 5 crafters. There we go. Let's go right here. Pop a crafter and you. And then we're going to have to teach it how to make vines. We did not do that yet, I don't believe, so. Right over here. Vines is not treated. That is the ideal recipe right there, but this is going to be the one we're going to do. It's going to be jungle leaves. So we'll make sure we don't do anything with jungle leaves because they're going to be needed for latex. All right. So if the ender ingot is done, it is. So we can grab that. So that completes machines, which is easier than I thought. And where is that one at? Where is machines? There it is, right there. So compact machines, we're gonna need to do that soon. Where is industrial foregoing? There, we're on the dissolution chamber now. We should hopefully have enough to actually make this. There we go. Looks like our autocraft crafted some stuff. There's our dissolution chamber. So what does it want us to actually do with the dissolution chamber? A simple machine frame allows you to craft more advanced ones. So this one is pretty easy. So plastic, nether, steel casing, and iron. That is not terrible. So let's if we go like that, we're missing plastic, so we can let's go put this somewhere. Let's put it Let's put it right here. Because this one doesn't need like inputs from latex, I don't think. And I do believe it needed some kind of stuff like that in one of the mod packs, but not 100% sure what this one's going to require. So if I just go like this, I can grab some of the items out. And I still need the steel casing, which I don't have. Go ahead and craft that. I don't know why it hasn't yet. So let's just see. Plastic does not look like that is available yet. Where is it? We made this. We need this one. So we just need... I just need the plastic now, really? And the steel casing. What are we missing for the steel casing here? And why is it not a recipe? Alright, we got a steel casing. Let's turn that into a recipe real quick. Because that seems more useful than some of this other junk. Alright, steel. There it is. And make sure that is actually sane ingredients. Sometimes it puts the wrong versions of stuff, like it did for steel. We're using the mechanism version of steel. Most of these items I'm using the mechanism version for. For some reason, it's not smart enough to select the other one, but it is what it is for that. Alright. All we need is this thing, so I should be able to make that. Alright, it should pop up shortly, right? It's crafting the machine frame. Which is, you know, kind of cool. It's going through, it's making all of the junk. Scheduling up the electrum plates. I think it has to make it into ingots first, and I tried to add everything I possibly could to this machine setup, so I didn't have to do anything. So at this point, we're gonna have Vine's auto crafting forever, so that's kind of cool. All right, pity. All right, we got our pity machine, and now we can go back to our dissolution chamber and make our machine frame casing. So that was... Oh, we have 2 of them now. That is not correct. We needed the plastic. Alright, craft me 2 plastics, please. Thank you. And boom. Is that not it? Iron, iron, steel. Oh, we need latex in this son of a gun. Wait. Latex? I have 1,000 of it right here. Oh, I knew that. I knew that bucket was useful. I knew it was useful, and we'll have to set up a ender tank for the generation of that and get it into this room. Alright, there is our simple machine frame. Jeez, that was quite a ordeal to make, and we need 2 of those. Jeez, 2 of those to make a machine frame for RF tools, which I've honestly never used, because by the time you get RF tools in most of these packs, it's I have no use for it. Alright, so we're gonna need more latex, so let's just go ahead and move this thing. Since we've already used it, let's move it up to the latex so it can be a latex using device. Where are we gonna put it? We're gonna put you right there. There we go. So, oh man, that's crazy. Fluid input is back, so we're gonna pull. There we go. You're getting that. How are we gonna get power to this guy? I think we can go like this. Alright, we're not gonna be able to jump it. There we go. And we can just bring that power right over here, bring it in from the top, break that. Alright, now we have power, and we can probably just manually craft what we need for now. We'll have to automate it at some point. Alright, so we're gonna need all that stuff again. Jeez. Alright, we have a pity frame already. Let's put that in the system just so we don't automatically recraft it. What was that thing called? Simple machine frame now. Yeah, that's it. Recipe for that. So let's go ahead and tell it to craft a steel casing into plastic. Steel casing. And what we'll do is, the way these machines here work, is the best way to do it is if you lock this, like you put all your items in, you lock it, it'll save little ghosts of them, and then you input the items from the top through a crafter, and it will auto craft that particular item, so you need multiples for different recipes and stuff. That's how I handled it in I think one of the other mod packs I did. Right. I think it was like nether brick or something like that. Let's see here, let's just go like this. I think that's everything, right? I think it gave me the output too. All right, let's try this. So it's this, that, and that. Should give us another one of these, which should let us make this thing. And then that'll complete the whole quest line. Kind of a waste of materials, but I'll get this automated in between, and I won't have to ever worry about it again. All right, we should be able to make that now. So machine frame. Oh, I don't have blue dye on hand. I have to auto craft it. There we go, machine frame. And that completes industrial foregoing. I can get it to show up. So we've did all that. And to me, it's not really industrial foregoing. There's typically in packs, there's an actual industrial foregoing machine used to eat the sap out of a tree. But yeah, there we go. I don't know why it didn't start with that, but here we are. So it looks like there's a bunch of things we can do with that, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff we're gonna have to go through with that stuff. But so my actual goal was to actually make a plant gatherer. So let's see if we can actually do that before we end this episode. It's probably a little long, but it's all industrial foregoing related. So we don't have iron plate because that is not, for some reason, in our system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft this plant gatherer and plant sower real quick, and then I'll be back to set it up. Okay, so I have the plant gatherer and plant sower. Let's see what this thing does. All right, so it looks like it does that. Show working area. Literally, it's one block. Okay. Interesting, to say the least, right? Doesn't look like it needs power, so let's... Oh, we lost it. There we go. Let's just set it right here then on the farmland. I made a point, I thought. So let's see how this goes. It says working area, but it's only literally one block, so that's kind of a disappointment to me. Alright, so it did in fact get that one. So how does this one work? The plant sower. Let's plop that down. How does this work? Alright, it shoots it one above. Alright, so... Oh, geez. Which one do we use? We use the middle one right there. So, the middle one right here. Let's do this. Let's take one of these. Gotta go back up. Grab it since our hopper is taking everything. Alright, let's put that right there. Put that right there. Let's make another point. I don't want wires running everywhere. That was quick. Now let's just put it like right there. Alright, and we're gonna put... I don't know how this works. Here, let's open up the manual. Alright, plant sower. Machine is used to plant crops and saplings. The 9 internal inventory slots are color-coded, corresponding to markings on the top of the plant sower. The working area above the machine is divided in 9 segments. Only seeds from any... Okay. Show working area. I see green. So, green. So much stuff going on here. Green. All right. I mean, I don't think it's working that fast, is it? Am I just putting it in the wrong spot? Let's put it in that one. I tried putting bone meal on these things. It didn't do anything. So that's something that I need to figure out. Am I gonna need like not a bunch of these all the way around? How many ever I have? That's gonna be a lot of work. Hey, let me try to figure this out real quick and not waste time, and then we'll be back. Alrighty, I think I finally figured it out. So I have the sower right here in the middle. I upgraded it with a +1 range from the dissolution chamber, just using some basic stuff, and then I put a seed in here. You just like click it on there, and then I put some other seeds inside of the a slot, and it seemed to auto plant them. And then I upgraded the gatherer with a range and a speed. So let me show it's this. It's got a little bit larger range because I went with a bigger one. I tried different ones. The plus 10 was like the entire room. So I think that's how it works. It is gathering stuff and putting it in here. So it is working. I need to get more of this fancy dirt though and whatnot, but I'm not seeing it failing. Let's go ahead and put that back, but it seems to be working pretty well. I'm gonna have to clean up the edges around here. There is another machine called the fertilizer, but you need one of those simple machine frames for that. I don't have the resources yet to make another one. So I think that's a good place to stop. We have an automated plant gatherer. We have an automated plant sower. That should work. I'm gonna attach it to the refined storage and just let it do its thing. I was in the wrong. I was already in the right room. Over here in this room, right below that, I do have these ones all set up to do it also, but I have them using a cyclic processing upgrade, which means this whatever I put here will get sent here and then sent back in here, kind of like how I was looping it before in the other room. So I'm going to probably take all the seeds out except one, and then remove this export so that more of them can be done up here, and hopefully I can maybe expand this out to fill in this whole area once I have enough seeds to do that. And this thing should be able to gather them all and collect everything. So we'll try it all. I'll try all that offline in between. I'm gonna need like probably 10 to 15, maybe 20,000 inferium essence to finish this crystal upgrade path off. I think 1,000 just doesn't even get me enough to make a block of superium, and then I need another block on top of that for the next tier. I think it's insanium or something like that. Yeah, insanium, which is going to require 4 blocks of that. So I'm assuming each of these is going to be like 1,000 or 1,500 just to make one of those. So it's going to be pretty expensive, but I kind of accomplished my goal for this episode. Hopefully I can edit it down. It's an hour right now, but I did not stop recording while I was trying to figure things out. So thank you for watching and have a great day.